send them theirs over there and theirs. This meeting is called to order in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Law. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided. This meeting of April 1, 2024 was published in the Courier News and Star Ledger and placed on the borough's website. Notice of this meeting was also placed on the bulletin board at Borough Hall. A copy of this notice is available to the public, and a copy of this statement shall be included in the minutes of this meeting. Mayor Gallagher is excused this evening. Council members, Teresa Bonner,
Here.
Glenn Denny,
Here.
Tom Mitchell,
Here.
Randy Pitts,
Here.
Gina Stravic,
Here.
Roger Vroom.
Here. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the minutes of March 18, 2024?
So moved. Second.
Council members, Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Abstain.
Randy Pitts,
Abstain.
Gina Stravic,
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. We have no department reports or notices, so we'll start with our committee reports. Teresa.
I have nothing this month so far.
All right.
Sorry.
Randy.
I the same. I have nothing to report at this time.
All right. Tom.
Okay. Assemblyman Joe Danielson is holding a job fair on Wednesday, April 24th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Imperia on Easton Avenue in Somerset. Paul Soltis of the Wallace House is requesting a letter of support from the mayor and council for his application to the New Jersey Historic Trust for a preservation plan for the Old Dutch Parsonage. The Historic Advisory Committee strongly supports this. That's all I have.
Thank you, Tom. Glenn.
I have a couple things. Quickly, the Somerset Raritan Valley Sewage Authority is continuing their discussions on plans to revamp and update their facilities on Polimus Lane. That's all from them. And then for Environmental Commission, we're very busy here. We don't meet until next week, but there's still a lot of updates. So the application for the J. Scott Community Garden is still open until April 15th. Also, you can apply for street trees if you'd like. They provide shade, and they also help absorb water, anywhere from 10 to 150 gallons, given the size of the tree. And also, they've been shown to reduce peak temperatures in the summer anywhere from 2 to 9 degrees Fahrenheit. So go ahead and try to apply, and we will, it's an ongoing application for street trees as well. If you don't get a street tree, you can always come to many of our Earth Day activities on April the 20th. If you come to the town cleanup at 9 a.m. at the high school parking lot, there's also a seedling giveaway, and we also organize people to go to different areas of the town to help clean up areas. After that is the Green Fair being held on Division Street from 11 to 2. There'll be many different educational booths as well as vendors there, so you can, lots of kid-friendly activities. So come out to the Green Fair on Division on that same Saturday, the 20th. And that whole weekend, we'll be having a town-wide swap where you can put out gently used items in front of your house for free for people to pick up. We just ask that at the end of the weekend, you take everything back and either donate it to another organization or find another happy home for it. If you need any details for any of these, you can go to our website, the government website at somervillenj.org, go to boards and commissions, and then go to Environmental Commission, and there are tons of details there on all of these different activities. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. So hopefully, and also if you'd like to get more information, you can come next Tuesday on the Tuesday the 9th, right here at 7:30 for our monthly meeting.
Thank you, Glenn.
Thank you.
Gina?
So the Board of Health met on March 20th. They will be at the Green Fair, and they also were in the process of renegotiating the contract with the county. So we have a separate meeting to do that. Many don't know that we don't have our own health department. We contract it out to the county. So we're going over that. Also, the First Aid Squad had their Easter egg hunt Saturday, and it was a great success. Over 250 youngsters, plus the parents and everything. And they also had a separate egg hunt on the basketball court for kids who had limited mobility. So that was really a special thing. We grateful for their good work. They had the trucks out so kids could see the ambulances, talk with people about safety and all. So it was overall a great morning. That's my report.
Thank you, Gina. The Rec Commission would like to remind everyone that we still have registration available for adult pickleball, youth tennis, and youth soccer. Limited space, but there are still spots available. Again, you can go to communitypass.net/Somerville and register there. Again, check out the Somerville Recreation website for updates and programs that we're currently running. That's all I have. So, motion to open the meeting to the public.
So moved.
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell.
Yes.
Randy Pitts.
Yes.
Gina Stravic.
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. So the meeting is open to the public. Please approach the microphone and address myself. Please state your name and address. Seeing none, motion to close public session.
So moved.
Second.
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts.
Yes.
Gina Stravic.
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. Public session is closed. All right, we have two ordinances for public hearing and adoption. The first one is 2730, amending ordinance number 2726-24-0116, establishing a salary range for employee titles to be paid to certain officers and employees of the Borough of Somerville. A motion to open public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts.
Yes.
Gina Stravic.
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. Open to the public. Seeing none, motion to close.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts.
Yes.
Gina Stravic.
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. Motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny.
Yes.
Tom Mitchell.
Yes.
Randy Pitts.
Yes.
Gina Stravic.
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. The next ordinance we have for public hearing and adoption is 2731. It is an ordinance providing funding for various capital purposes for the Borough of Somerville and appropriating $2,132,000 for such purpose. A motion to open up public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny.
Yes.
Tom Mitchell.
Yes.
Randy Pitts.
Yes.
Gina Stravic.
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. Open to the public. Seeing none, motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts.
Yes.
Gina Stravic.
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes.
Can we get some sort of a list of the improvements that are going to be made to the streets at Lincoln Avenue, Cleveland Street, Altamont, and the Safe Roads to School? Some listing of what are they doing? Is this just paving jobs, or?
These are DOT grants that we've received, so the portion that, we have about $480,000 worth of grants. So usually within the grants, it doesn't cover the entire amount. So that basically is milling, paving, and in some cases reconstruction on those roadways.
Okay, the other grants seem to only cover about a quarter of it.
Yes, I mean, we obviously, we apply for a greater amount and usually accept what's afforded to us from the transportation.
Yes, this is a much poorer response from DOT than we're accustomed to. We usually see better than half of the funding come out of DOT.
Yeah, I can't really speak for them, but I know that we've applied in different areas. So this year, we actually did receive some granting opportunities that usually you get one of the three grants. So I agree with you, Councilman. In this case, we've gotten piecemeals of grants. So it's just like obviously those roads need to be done anyway. So collecting $480,000 from the granting source is obviously welcome.
And they're gonna be doing milling and repaving, or,
Correct, milling, paving, in most cases, if they require, replacement of the sewer grates for bicycle safety grates. In some of the cases, it may need some minor reconstruction as well.
okay, none of those streets were affected by the PSE&G work.
So what happens, just so the public fully understands, if there's work being affected by PSE&G work that we're doing, we get a credit for those streets, and the funds are used on different streets. So if PSE&G does do work, and we're fortunate to get coverage on a grant, we still get paid by PSE&G as if they're doing that project. Or what they do is they apply it to another project. But we're made whole by them when it comes to infrastructure.
So some of this might be paid by PSE&G, depending on,
Looking at those streets, I want to say no, because I'm kind of familiar with their project, and I don't know that those were the ones that were affected. But in either case, if they were, we're made whole by PSE&G. So if we see, again, when we price it up, we advise PSE&G, this is how much they have to pay us. There are some pending credit opportunities with them that we just met with them this morning, actually, to discuss. But usually that's not it becomes more of an accounting matter, but because they do pay for anything that we're getting a benefit of. Because obviously we went through the effort of getting these grants, or else they would have had to pay that. But I couldn't tell you for certain, but I don't think they are by looking at the street names.
okay.
Motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second?
Council members: Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts,
Yes.
Gina Stravic,
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. All right, we have a number of consent resolutions. We will be pulling number 117. Does anyone on council would like to pull any others?
118.
Okay, so we will be pulling 117 and 118. So we're going to vote on the remainder right now. Number 111, accepting the resignation of John Maselli effective April 1st, 2024. 112, approving Somerville Fire Department application for Austin Lahada. 113, approving Bridgeville Ice Cream Truck as a renewal vendor for 6 months. 114, awarding a contract to Modern Office Systems, a distributor of Space Saver, through Sourcewell, national contract for furniture to be installed at the Emergency Services Facility. 115, awarding a contract to 4Build Dirt through Omnia Partners Cooperative Purchasing System for furniture to be installed at the Emergency Services Facility. 116, authorizing parklet to be placed on Davenport Street in front of 9 Davenport Street. 119, awarding a contract to American Pools for pool management operations. 120, approving Somerville Fire Department application for Robert Scaniello. 121, authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for engineering design and contract administration and inspection services to T&M Associates for services for the 2023 Carroll Pager ADA Playground Expansion Project. 122, approving the hiring of Jennifer Colucci as receptionist administrative assistant effective May 13th, 2024. 123, authorizing the return of escrow fund balance in the amount of $5,403 for 976 Route 22 LLC for project at Block 554, Lot 3.01. 124, supporting New Jersey Senate Bill 2865, establishing the Voter Convenience Act. 125, appointing Dave Myers as construction official. 126, authorizing the execution of a shared services agreement by and between the Borough of Somerville and the Borough of Raritan for Chief Financial Officer Services. 127, approving salary adjustment to Paige Elster during the term of Chief Financial Officer Shared Services Agreement with Raritan Borough.
So moved.
Second?
Council members: Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts,
Yes.
Gina Stravic,
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. 117, accepting the resignation of Fire Chief Dave Vallone Sr. retroactively to the end of business March 20, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
I'd just like to take the time to thank Chief Vallone. It's a lot of time spent as a fire officer in the borough. Our structure is second assistant chief, first assistant chief, deputy chief, and then ultimately chief. And that's a long time as a chief. So again, thank you to Dave and his family for their support, and we know that we'll be seeing Dave on the fire grounds. But again, thank you to Chief Vallone for his service. Roll call?
Council members Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts,
Yes.
Gina Stravic,
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. 118, approving the purchase of professional shallow water aluminum boat profile as model from Hillsborough Volunteer Fire Company, number 3, in the amount of $20,000. Motion in a second, so we can discuss?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Discussion regarding last year, at this time, we approved a boat purchase by the fire department, and I'm wondering why we're approving another one. I think last time it was only like $1, this time it's $20,000. I believe last year the boat needed work, so I don't know what happened. Did we put money into it? Did it get worked? I also know that we have a boat at the rescue squad. I also know that the rescue squad nor OEM was informed of this purchase, and I know that there's a collaborative plan that's in place. So I'm wondering why we're being brought this before this has been worked out with the rest of the other two parties, and what the condition of this boat is. Is it another boat that needs work? And what is the training behind everyone to and implement this rescue and coordinate with the other two parties? So a lot of questions that I have. I am the squad liaison, and I have talked to the other parties. So I'd like to hear where this is at.
So I can tell you that the boat from last year was a donation for $1 from the Somerset County. That boat did need work, and it has had the work performed. I believe that it's still getting work done on it for a few things that need to take place. As far as training goes, the fire department has been working with the rescue squad. We've done joint training. So far, we've done awareness and operations, and there's a plan to do the technical aspect of that training coming up. But the goal is to have members of the fire department trained and proficient in swiftwater rescue. As we've seen in the borough, we've had a few new flooding things that have happened with just some rain that we've had. So the fire department is making it a goal to have their members cross-trained, and having this boat, which you're asking about the condition is in terrific shape. I know that the boat was obviously looked at by the chiefs before it was brought before the council here, and that it is in functional condition. I believe, speaking with the fire department, that Hillsborough is getting a boat for each one of their firehouses. And so this was, I think, a collective boat, and that was why they were getting rid of it, for basically no other reason. So it's again, a great boat, and the trailer that it comes with is also fantastic. It's a double-decker trailer, and the boat can be deployed from both the top and the bottom.
So we're gonna have 3 boats in town.
The fire department will have 2, and the rescue squad has their boat, correct?
So we're gonna have a fleet.
Hopefully. Hopefully we won't need them, but yes. Always prepare, right? Prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
The Navy's fleet is coming down and ours is going up. When are they gonna meet?
We'll see.
Well, I think there was a commitment a couple years ago for the swiftwater rescue, and I think this is just part of the, process of that swift water rescue team. I know we've applied for multiple times for grants that we were unsuccessful with on this, but this is, again, just part of that.
So this is gonna be paid for from a grant?
No, it's not being paid for by a grant. But I'm saying we've applied for grants in the past to add boating to as part of that swiftwater rescue
So this
team.
wasn't a budget expense then either?
It was expense that the fire department identified that they would spend out of their budget, yes.
Oh, so it is part of their budget.
Yes,
Yes.
that's correct.
Any further discussion? Roll call?
Council members: Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts,
Yes.
Gina Stravic,
No.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. All right. We have bills and vouchers. I make a motion to pay in the order of $2,850,379.73.
Second?
Council members: Teresa Bonner,
Yes.
Glenn Denny,
Yes.
Tom Mitchell,
Yes.
Randy Pitts,
Yes.
Gina Stravic,
Yes.
Roger Vroom.
Yes. Mr. Mitchell,
Move for adjournment.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. Have a great week.